Welcome back, everyone. Since COVID-19, all of our routines have probably changed. Our school routines, our work routines, and including our washroom routines. Here with how lockdown has affected our digestion and with tips to maybe improve it is Liza Egbogah. Hi, Liza.
Hi.
Yes, I am talking about poo, my favorite subject. So how might this new reality be changing the way our bodies are processing the things that we need to eliminate?
Well, as you mentioned, we're out of routine now. We might not be moving as much as we normally do. We might not be going to the gym. And there's also a level of stress and anxiety that can be affecting things. And not to mention, with the more time we're spending at home, we're probably spending more time sitting. And what too much sitting does is it actually compresses your abdominal area, so things don't get to move through as nicely. And that can lead to constipation.
Hmm. I'm wondering, Liza, about food and hydration and how they factor into all of this. Are there things that we should be getting into our diet on a daily basis to keep regular?
Absolutely. So when it comes to bowel movements, what you intake is key. So drinking enough water for your body size, for your activity level, and eating the right food. So a bunch of fibrous foods like leafy greens, beans, almonds, avocados will help you be more regular, give you a softer stool, and help to ease constipation.
We're going to start with abdominal massage. How does an abdominal massage help us out in this area?
So, abdominal massage is something that we also call visceral manipulation. And what it does is it works out any stuck areas that you have in your digestive tract. So, what the abdominal massage does is it helps to get things moving. It encourages peristalsis, which is the movement that helps push things through your digestive system, and it helps to increase circulation as well. So, the first step that we're going to start with is we're going to start in our lower right quadrant, and then we're going to be going around to the left quadrant. So, using your fingertips, you can just massage in a circular motion and gradually make your way around. So, this follows the same line that your intestinal tract does. And if you feel somewhere that feels a little bit tender or uncomfortable, you actually want to spend more time there working it out until it relaxes, and then you can continue on.
What's the
Yeah, so it's like
technique? Are we doing little?
yeah, you're just doing little circular circles. So you're using your finger pads and then you're using the other hand to reinforce so that you can add a little bit more pressure. Now we want to use a grabbing motion and using the other hand for reinforcement. So we start at the top and then we grab from the right to the left. So think about just trying to move everything over from the right to the left and gradually lowering until you're at the top of the pubis area. You're actually using the base of your palm and again using your other hand for reinforcement, starting on the right side. And you want to start from right under where your rib cage is and you want to push things down. So think about like you really want to push that stuff out and you're gradually making your way over to the left side.
Let's say that you have a meeting in 20 minutes. What is how quickly does it turn around?
No, you do not want to do this before you have a meeting because if you do it before you have a meeting, there is a very good chance that things will get moving quickly and you'll have to run to the bathroom.
Like maybe I'll have to run away at the end of this segment.
You know what? There's a very good chance that you might have to, so we'll understand.
Let's get into the exercises now, okay, Liza? You're going to show us a seated knee chest. So we actually have to sit down for this, okay? So
Yes,
tell
so we're
us
going
how
to
this is
scoot
done.
back a little bit so we can sit down in a
Okay,
chair.
okay,
Perfect. And so your
okay.
feet are planted on the ground. And what this move does is it helps to actually compress the abdominal area. And that compression, when released, actually stimulates things to get moving and stimulates that peristalsis. What you want to do is you want to slowly fold over so that your abdominal area is compressed. And then you want to grab your knees. So if you can grab your
Okay.
opposite elbow, that's ideal. And you want to use that great grip you have to pull yourself in closer and then take some nice deep breaths. And with each breath, you should actually feel your upper thighs massaging your abdominal area. Okay, and then you want to hold that for
Okay.
about 20 to 30 seconds, and then you want to slowly release and come on up.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Okay, we're going to stay seated for the next exercise, and that's the seated twist. So, how does this motion help speed things along?
Well, twists are amazing because think of a twist as ringing through your digestive system, breaking things down so that things can move through and you won't have as hard of a stool and things will actually move through quicker. And not only that, it's great for spinal mobility as well, so your back will feel better. So to do this, you're going to place your palms together with your elbows pointing out. Then you're going to twist to your right side and place your left elbow on the outer part of your right knee. Then you want to use that elbow against the knee to apply pressure to twist yourself more to the right. So with this, you should feel nice twisting and compression throughout the abdominal area and maybe a little bit of tension even in your lower back as that stretches out. And then you'll come on up and then you'll do the same thing on the other side as well.
What about the timing in all this, Liza? Should we wait till we're constipated or should we do this beforehand? What do you recommend?
You know what? This is a great routine to do on a daily basis before you're constipated because if you wait until you're already constipated, you're going to notice that some of these exercises, like the one that we just did, would be very uncomfortable. And since these poses also help you to relax and help ease anxiety, there's no reason not to do them every day.
All right, so for the next exercise, we're going to watch you do it, and that's the seated sumo. So, talk us through this.
Well, the seated sumo, this is one of my favorite exercises because it helps to open up the hips, it stretches your hip flexors, and this one is so good in relieving gas that you may notice while you're in this position, some gas is being released. So to do this exercise, you're going to open up your legs as wide as you can with your feet planted on the ground. And then you're going to take your palms and you're going to reach to the floor so that your palms are flat on the floor. While you're in this position, you should feel the front of your hips stretching and opening, and you should feel some compression in your lower abdomen. Remember to take nice deep breaths, feel the compression massaging the abdominal area, feel the hips opening up and stretching them as wide as you can. And then after you've held this position for about 30 seconds, you want to slowly come on up.
One more final exercise, Liza, and that is the standing cat camel.
Yes, and for this one, we're actually going to be standing. So the cat camel is great because it helps to mobilize your spine. We have things called discs that are hydrated in between each level of our spine. This helps to lubricate them so it eases back pain. And it also helps to encourage peristalsis, which is that movement that gets things moving through your digestive tract. So with this one, you're going to have your feet about shoulder width apart. You can rest your palms on the front of your thighs, and then you want to bend over slightly. Then you're going to arch back as much as you can, and you hold that for 5 seconds. And then you're going to round out and hold that for 5 seconds. So this would be your camel, where you're giving yourself a nice big hump. And then this would be your cat when you're stretching out like a cat. And you want to
Ah,
really work on breathing with this because as you're breathing and doing this, it's helping to mobilize your spine, strengthen those stabilizers, and at the same time, really encouraging core strength and pushing that area through to get things moving again.
Not feeling anything yet.
Oh, trust me, you will later.
oh gosh. It's so good. Liza, thank you so much for these great exercises. We will have all of them up on our website after the show. We're back right after this.